What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is a late post. CTB Garage Fest was a couple days ago, and I'm just not catching up. I'm still recovering from that show. It was that crazy. So this is going to be my little review and my thoughts about the show. It was my first time going. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. It was like it was damn near like a Tuner Evolution show. If not, it was on the same level in my opinion. It was on the same level as like a Tuner Evolution or a import face-off. It was that big. I think I was like the fourth car to get there for rolling, because like I said, I wasn't too sure about this show. It was my first time going. So I get there, and it's still early. I'm still getting set up. It was raining off and on, so I had to keep cleaning off the car and whatnot. So after the show started, which was around 12, I disappeared to go into the back because it was really loud. They had loud music playing. It was really loud. So I go back to talk to my uncle for about 30 minutes. I come back. The parking lot was jam-packed. It was full because at first I was like the only car that started the middle section. I was the only car there. I go away for 30 minutes and come back. It was jam-packed. It was cars everywhere. And that's how you do a show. You supposed to have, I understand like a fire code, like if you have them in buildings and stuff like that, but that is how you do a show. It was a variety of cars. You know how like when you go to, let's say, Week Fest, I'm gonna talk a little bit about that later. That show was this year was not very good to me. Like you go to Week Fest, you go to Hot Import Nights or Tuner Evolution. A lot of times you see the same exact stuff. A lot of times it be the same exact cars, and that can get pretty boring. So the CTB Garage Fest, it was cars I didn't even expect people to modify. I was talking to one of the guys that I met. We met back at the TIC car show back in 2018, early 2018. Pretty cool dude. He owns a K-Series 240SX. It was insane. Like we were talking about like how the cars, like there were certain cars that you wouldn't expect people to modify, and they modified them shits, okay? This is the type of stuff that needs to be in like Tuner Evolution and Hot Import Nights and Week Fest, stuff like that, because like I said, it can get pretty boring seeing the same exact stuff over and over and over. Like I remember when I went to Week Fest, there was people that thought I was in the show. The same happened for Tuner Evolution last year. And they're like, are you a part of the show? I'm like, no. They're like, dude, your car should be in there. I say, I know, but maybe it's not quote unquote hot boy enough, but it is what it is. I applied again for Tuner Evolution this year. I haven't heard anything back. I checked my status, is still pending, so hopefully I can get in. And because people tend to ask that all the time. I remember I sent my uncle a picture of the Week Fest, and I got a bird's eye view of the venue, and he was like, dude, that's all the cars that were there. I'm like, yeah, there's cars in the parking lot that should have been in here, but I guess they just got denied or something, because I applied and I didn't even hear nothing. I didn't know if I was accepted or denied. I didn't hear nothing. So no email, no phone call, no text, no nothing. And yeah, I plan to go to CTB Garage Fest every year, no matter where they have it. I'm going. The car didn't win anything, but at the same time, I was like, I'm not really interested. That's my thing about going to car shows. If I win something, that's cool. I did win a couple trophies earlier in the year and a couple last year. That's cool. I don't care about winning trophies and and awards and stuff like that. My thing is, people that have my type of car, which is the Lancer OZ Rally, you don't really see them at shows. So I decided to I'm trying to break that mold and bring that car to as many shows as possible. And like every show that I've been in, people liked it. I've had people taking pictures of it, people asking me questions about it. I had a few people ask me questions about it at CTB Garage Fest. And they say the same thing. A lot of people don't have those. They always opt for the Evo. I could have got an Evo. my issue with that was I would have to finance it, and from what I hear, those are not cheap to finance. So I was like, nah, I just get the base model ES, OZ, or whatever you want to call it, and I decided to run with it. So when I got the car, like when I first saw that car, I saw the potential that it had, and everybody else was like, nah, that. Even my uncle was one of them. He was like, nah, that car is, but I saw the potential, and then I started modifying it, and then people started seeing what was, my vision of it was. I mean, yeah, it's got a lot of stickers on it, but I like stickers, man. They give me like 5 horsepower, so y'all know the fucking mean. But anyhow, CTB Garage Fest. That was easily the best show for me this year. They took the #1 spot. Easily. So I highly recommend, if you like in the Chicago area or close to, and I know they're gonna have another show next year, because I think I heard them say see you next year. I was packing up everything because I was exhausted. I highly recommend going. Register the car if you know what I'm saying, if you want to put it in the show, do all of that. I highly recommend CTB Garage. You will not be disappointed. I wasn't disappointed. The show was off the chain to me. Off the chain. There was models, there was dancing competition, b-boy competitions and all that. They had two-step, and there was the GTI that was killing it. It was killing it. That video, I'm already uploading, not uploading, but copying the footage from my gimbal to the PC so I could, start editing that. And yeah, they killed it. They absolutely killed it. If I had to give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 10. Yeah, probably a 10. Maybe a 9. Between a 9 or a 10. But it's up there. Trust me, it's up there. But I'm gonna get ready to go to work and hopefully hear something from Tuner Evolution, because the show is this Saturday. I haven't heard anything. Like I said, my status is still pending. And I need to know something. That way I could, maybe take a day off work and start detailing the car and, just doing minor stuff here and there. Because it was a pain in the ass doing that for CTB Garage, because I had to work. And I came home and I had to do all of this stuff. And it was crazy. Because the thing is, I didn't have the time to start cleaning the car because I've been at work. And when I get off work, I'm just exhausted. So I had to go through like this little crunch period. I had to readjust the coilovers. I had to fucking clean the wheels as best I could from all that grime and shit that got caked into the rim itself. Then come to find out I had a titty on my tire, and I'm surprised it didn't pop. I didn't even know I had it till I took the tire off. It was on the inside of the wheel, not the outside, so you couldn't see it. And those are the worst ones. So either way, Friday morning I'm gonna go get a tire. My tire, if I do get accepted to the show, just know that don't judge my tires. They're all gonna be mixed match tires, because the tires I want didn't come in, and they will not be here. If I get accepted into the show, they will not be here by the time the show starts. So I'm gonna have mixed match tires. So, but I don't care. It is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I highly recommend going to CTB Garage. Can't wait for next year. Hopefully I hear something from Tuner Evolution, because people was like, dude, did you pre-register? I'm like, dude, I applied when the site, when it went live. I woke up, like I stayed up that night waiting for the application thing to go live, and I think I was one of the first to do it. So I I did that back when it first went live. I did the same thing for Clean Culture. That's going to be at Soldier Field. I know they changed the venue, but it's going to be at Soldier Field. And that's a plus for me because it's maybe 30 minutes away from my house. So that's cool. Hopefully I hear something from them pretty soon. But yeah, CTB Garage, y'all killed it. You killed it. I can't wait for next year. So with that being said, I'm going to go edit this video, and I will see y'all later. Peace out.